What's going on, Spider Loves? Spider Love here, back with another video. And I'm so excited for this one, and I hope you guys are too. But in all seriousness, apologies if it took me more than a week to upload a new one. I was waiting for a few of my video equipment to come around. I bought them online, and now I figure it's gonna take more than a week before my delivery comes around. So I decided, what the heck, and just do the video without them anyway. Cause that's how we Spider Loves do! So, as for this review, we're gonna take a look at what's inside this box.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box?
And I take it you guys already have a slight idea on what that is anyway, so let's cut to the chase and grab the first thing to come out. Alright, so first one out. Let's see here. Right. So first one out, we have Boa Hancock from One Piece, and let me cut to the chase and tell you guys that this is a Happy Meal reveal of what's inside the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
But you'll have to stick around to know what those are. Alright, going back to Hancock, as you can see, it's a bobblehead on top of a ship, and it has this friction type function where you have to pull the wheels back in order for it to move around, like so. Okay, one more time. Front facing. Last one. If you take notice, her head does this left to right no gesture, which is a nod to the actual character's arc, where she basically rejects all the men fawning for her. Well, except for Luffy, of course. That lucky bastard. Alright, and just because we started... Sorry about that. And just because we started it off with Hancock, out of courtesy's sake, I randomly pulled out Nami, and like Hancock, you have to pull the ship back like so. And for those of you who don't know, this is the umpteenth time I have tried this. Oh, there you go. Thank God. So as you saw right there, the ship does tend to turn to the left, going around in circles, zigzags, and whatnot, which is sort of another nod, because for Nami's case, her entire arc revolves around her being a navigator. Or if that makes any sense. So now that one piece is out of the way, let's take a look again at the box. Right, so I have right here Psyduck from Pokemon, so I guess we'll start off with that. So I took the rest of them out of the box, and I remember this entire set was from way back November 2018. From left to right, we have Squirtle, Psyduck, Meowth, Torchic, and Totodile. I think it's only the first three at the front that belong to the original 150 Pokemons, but I must admit, I'm not a huge fan. Or am I a fan at the very least? But I bought them anyway, mostly for the kawaii factor and not much else. Each Pokemon comes with a specific gimmick, starting off with Squirtle, which is quite literally a water squirter. Shoot. I thought I loaded that with water. But yeah, he's basically a water squirter. Psyduck right here has a lever for a tail, where if you push it down, the hands go like this, which, if you ask me, loosely reminds me of something.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
And then Meowth right here basically does nothing at all apart from being kawaii. I guess you could make it a paperweight or what have you. And then next we have Torchic that has a spring attached inside its legs, but you can't see it because obviously it's inside. But well, it gives off that wobbly effect. And then last we have Totodile, which when you push the spikes at the back, the lower mouth moves up and down. Alright, next set on the list. Who do we have here left? I guess I'll be doing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse then. So here we have the entire set of the wave that I've collected. And from left to right, we have Spider-Ham, Googly-Eyed Spider-Man, and this is what I'd assume is a Steve Ditko-inspired Spider-Man. Spider-Gwen rather. Spider-Gwen, aka Ghost Spider. And at the back, we do have Spider-Man Noir, who for obvious reasons couldn't stand on his own 2 feet. So these came right out. Sorry. My friend sent out a funny text message and I can't concentrate. But yeah, these came out right after the Pokemon set way back December of 2018. And the gimmick for this set is you get to choose your own design from the stickers available. Spider-Ham only came with 1 set of sticker, obviously. Googly-Eyed Spidey right here I designed with a traditional look. And it also comes with another gimmick at the back. Just turn on the switch, push the button for flipping sound effects. Effects. Googly-Eyed Spidey right here I designed with a traditional look. And if you look at the back, it has an on and off switch, and you just basically have to turn it on and push the button for flipping sound effects. You know what? I'm surprised that after so long it still works. And as for the blue Spidey right here, I only assume that this is a Steve Ditko design, judging by the way the eyes are squinting. So as for this one, it actually shoots out a web, which you do so with this lever, like so. And then you pull it back up. Right. Spider-Gwen right here emits a Spidey logo, I think. The batteries ran out, unfortunately, but let's give it a try. Oh. It still does. I'm surprised that it still does. I mean, I can't see it without the camera, but apparently the camera is able to pick up the light emitting from this, which is strange. And last but not least, we have Spider-Man Noir, which comes with a keyring to dangle on your bag, if that's your thing, or wherever. And originally, I intended to go for the Miles Morales stickers, but my brother beat me to it, so I decided to go for Spider-Man Noir instead. So now we're down to the last 3 items of the box. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll either get one or the other. Okay, so first item is, here we have Finn. And let me just, obviously we'll get Jake. There you go. Finn and Jake from Adventure Time. So Finn and Jake from Adventure Time, back in 2010. These came out in 2014 though, and I remember I used to have the entire set, but lost most of them for some reason. Great thing is, I still have the best ones, because my attitude in life is always half glass full, rather than half glass empty. Like Pokemon though, I'm also not a big fan of Finn and Jake, but bought these anyway for the design and not much else. The gimmick for these is basically the bendy arms and legs, and I think the holes at the back have got something to do behind it. So let me just show you guys what I mean by that. So for Finn, he has those on his arms and on his legs. So there you go. And as for Jake, he has those on all 4 of his legs. And when you're a toy collector, the holes are just something you see universally when figures have bendy properties to their plastic. Other than that, there's nothing much else these two do, but they still make for a great collection. Last Happy Meal in the box is Tarzan. Tarzan right here is from way back 1997. And unfortunately, this is the only one from the set that I still have. The cheetah that came along with this went missing back when I was a kid, And now that I'm backtracking, I also do remember having Jane's father, Professor Porter, but he's also gone missing. There are clear indications of how old this figure is based on how ancient the mold looks, and the mechanism for this thing has long been broken. But basically you just pull the string upwards, so supposed to be the strings inside, and you pull it back out. And then the legs move mechanically to return to its original state, where it basically eats up the string inside. So there you guys have it for my mystery box reveal, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I do apologize if it took me so long to upload a new video. Hopefully my equipment does come around soon, but I have other videos for you to check if you want. If you enjoyed this clip, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe right after the 3rd minute, because YouTube is getting strict with their policy and won't count any of those done under the 3rd minute in order to avoid spam. To all my wonderful Spider Loves, this is Spider Love. Thank you and God bless.